This is the book of Psalms, chapter 64, verse 8 through 9. It says, "So shall they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away, and all men shall fear and shall declare the work of the Most High, for they shall wisely consider of his doing." Shalom, shalom. Before I start this lesson, all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and blessings be multiplied on all you brethren teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. So Brother Dama Agabar here with another lesson. Lord willing to edify and give you warning from Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. And I started with this Psalm 64 and 8, showing you that this prophecy is alive and well. And, everywhere that Esau turned, everywhere that he goes, it's a lot of his own people, a lot of his own kind, a lot of people in these different, positions of authority that are, spilling the beans, which are calling out the elite, the so-called Illuminati, and the plans of, the kings of the earth to bring in world governance, And in this particular video you have this particular lady. I think she's over there in Europe somewhere, but she's basically going in on the World Health Organization and their power grab that they are trying to establish. They're trying to give all power, basically into the World Health Organization, whenever there's another so-called pandemic or another world event or any type of drastic scenario that might happen around the world, whether it's climate issues, a new pestilence, a new sickness, another world pandemic, or just any type of world event or catastrophe that happens. They're trying to basically give that power into the hands of the World Health Organization over all nations and countries, all over the world, even over the United States. And she's basically blowing the whistle and letting you know that, look, the World Health Organization is ran by these elites, these billionaires that are unelected and unelected officials that are trying to basically pull off the ultimate power grab and to basically do away with the sovereignty over all nations and states and peoples, in case there's another so-called pandemic or, issue like that. The World Health Organization will have all power and all control. And she's basically going in, exposing these damn devils, man, which I'm going to play this video and just let her talk. And then I'm going to drop a couple of precepts after. But just listen to the words that she's saying. And it says here, the fight is on. And she's basically going in, man. Psalm 64, is happening right before our eyes, man. And the only thing that's going to be left for these devils is to ultimately just come down with that great wrath, man. Matter of fact, let me get this. Because this devil is running out of time, man. He can't hide himself anymore. The cat is out of the bag. The Lord is totally exposing this damn devil, man, on every level. So, he can't move in secrecy anymore. The light is being shone on him everywhere he go. Every move that he make, all this little, sneaky little tricks and sorcery and attempts are being foiled, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, whether it's by the holy men, the prophets, or even by these everyday average citizens out here, man. This devil is being exposed. This is Revelations 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and for the sea." And that word woe means destruction, judgment, danger. It says, "For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." You see, and this devil was already well behind schedule on bringing in this new world order. And on top of that, through the internet age and smartphones and social media and going live and the information age, people are exposing this man on every turn. Everything that he does is being called out, is being exposed, or even if it's not being exposed, everything that he's coming out with is being met with skepticism. People is looking at it like, I don't know, this is some bullshit. It's not what it seems, So you're losing it, man, on all levels. So let me play this. I'm gonna drop a couple other precepts, and Lord willing, you can be edified. But hey, this devil is exposed, man. All right, so let me play this. Yeah, so you can see, man, the devil is being exposed, man. People are waking up slowly and surely to the attempt of these elites in this new world order. Like she said, hey, they're going to expose them by names. Which these are people who have positions to where they can be on panels like this and say particular things. Now, and I'm not saying that they're going to stop, prophecy from happening. They're not going to stop these devils from doing what they got to do. But it's just the point of prophecy being fulfilled. This devil is being exposed. The Lord is doing exactly what he said he would do to Esau, Edom, before he was utterly destroyed and taken out of rulership. So let me get this. Or is that Jeremiah 49? Let me see. Jeremiah 49, not Isaiah. Salaki. So this is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. You see, and that's how these elites were operating for the longest, in the shadows, in secrecy. But now everybody is hip to the game. Everybody knows that, like she said, the WHO, which is an unelected official body, organization ran by these billionaires. What she's talking about, the elites, the kings of the earth, And she said she's going to expose you guys, which through the Holy Spirit, the prophets, we've already been exposing these guys, but it's just showing you that it's happening more at a rapid pace. And now you have, like I read in that Psalm 64, the people, his own tongue is falling upon himself, man. So the Lord is uncovering this devil. The Lord is exposing him. And now everybody is learning about the wicked. Everybody knows about the Edomites, the biblical Edomites, and who fits the bill. You see? And it says, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. Yeah, meaning everybody that's going along, that's joined into this new world order, from the top to the bottom. They're lackeys. All these different governments around the world that are involved, these prime ministers, these governors, even the president of the United States is under the control and, thumb of these global elites, man. Nobody is carrying out their own agenda. It's the agenda of the elites, man. And they're all being spoiled. They're all being exposed, man. Which is why I read that Revelation, the 12th chapter, is coming to the point now to where he's going to just have to come down with that great wrath, man, because nobody's believing him. Nobody's trusting him. Everything that he is doing is being looked at, and scrutinized, and it's not being trusted. So the only thing left for him is just to, drop a pocket nuke, release one of these weapons, do something so drastic and so terrifying that he's going to have to do it by force. To where it's going to be just blatantly obvious that it's intentionally being done. But that's the position that the Lord has them in, basically. But the devil is being exposed. He can't hide himself, man. All right. Nobody is ultimately wanting to go along with this guy. You have those that are going along with it, but you have a lot more people, that are not on playing, that are not on the side of this new world order coming out and speaking out against this stuff. You see? And now he can't hide himself anymore, man. He's being made bare. And the only thing that's going to be left is for him to be destroyed and utterly wasted, man. I'm going to jump down to verse 12. It says, for thus saith Yahweh, behold, those who just... Okay, I'm doing my video. It says, for thus says Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, which is the Israelites. We suffer for our punishment. We're suffering for our sins and rebellion against the Heavenly Father. And we drink of the cup of slavery. And it says what? And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? For thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. And this is why you're being exposed. This is why your power is waning. And this is why you see the prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua out there on the highways and the byways telling you your judgment before it happens unto you, man. This is why you see your own tongue falling upon yourself. This is why you're being made bare. You're being exposed. And you're being set up to be judged at the return of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach and the holy angels. But it's the job of the prophets and the men of the Lord to tell you, what's going to happen before it happens. It says, for I have sworn by myself, saith Yahweh, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse. You see? And that's what you are. You are a reproach. You are a waste, and you are a curse, man. You see? It says, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste, which is dealing with America. America can be likened spiritually as unto Basra, which is the chief city of the Edomites. You see? And I have heard a rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her and rise up to the battle. And that's what you see happening. Everybody is rising up and coming up against Babylon the Great, America, and this so-called Edomite power structure. That's why you see BRICS and China and all these different nations gathering together, making moves, so that they could ultimately burn this whore America with fire. You see? This is all the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. It says, for lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. Thy terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill. Though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord. Also Edom shall be a desolation, and every one that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at the plagues thereof, which is the nuclear missiles. It says, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring cities thereof, saith Yahweh, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. You see, because that's going to ultimately be the judgment the Lord has preserved for America. Babylon the Great, Basra, and with it, the power and the strength of Esau, Edom. You see, but first the Lord is going to expose you, man. Let's do it like that. Yep, this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed. See, who's the wicked? Esau, Edom. Everything that lady was saying in that panel, they're talking about the who and the elites that's behind it. It goes back to the wicked, Esau, Edom, the Rothschilds. You're the wicked that's being revealed in these last days, man. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, which is the prophets. And guess what? The Lord put the spirit on your own kind, like this woman, to reveal the wicked and to expose you. Even to the point to where she was basically saying that since you're bringing this, you're raging war on so-called democracy and these citizens. Well, guess what? Now they're coming to rage war on you. So they're gonna come out and expose you and anybody that is doing the bidding of the damn wicked, man. And she said, well, all of you prime ministers, all of you all around the world, man, if you're going along with this and you're supporting it and you're doing things that are in the best interest of these elites, she said it's going to make it her duty to expose you, man. And what did she say? She said, you people, you elites, you're the fringe minority, man. There's only so many of you, but there's millions and millions of these people out here that can come up and fight against you. It's all the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man, that is causing this wicked to be revealed and causing, your own tongue to fall upon you. It says, who the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. When Yahweh Shai returns, you're going to be destroyed. Basra, America, is going to be annihilated. And you kings of the earth are going to be gathered wherever you're hiding out of the clefts and the pits of the, of your hiding places. And you're going into captivity, man. All right. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness and them that perish because they receive not the love of the truth that they might be saved. You see, which is dealing with the Israelites, but at the end of the day, hey, your wicked and nefarious works are all being exposed, man. And there's nowhere that you can hide yourself anymore. You see, hey, the Lord has, the heat on your ass. And you're just going to continuously be exposed. You're going to continuously be outed. And, you're going to have to basically make a move is when Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai will make his move upon you, man. So as you can see, man, hey, prophecy is coming to pass. This devil cannot hide himself. He is being exposed, and it's all due to the glory of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. So Esau, do what you got to do. Just come down with that great wrath. Make your move so the Lord can checkmate you and destroy you. But as you can see, this devil Esau's on the ropes, man. He's on the ropes. It says, we will bring you down. Well, that's what she is. German MP vows to dismantle whose grip on governments. You see? I don't know what MP means. I don't know what that means, but yeah, that's her. Christine Anderson. You see? The Lord put the Spirit on her to say everything that she was saying, and she called a group of globalitarian misanthropists. I don't know what that word means. Let's see if I can look it up, and then I'm gonna close it. Misanthropy. Misanthropy is the general hatred, dislike, distrust, or contempt of the human species, human behavior, or human nature. A misanthrope or misanthropist is someone who holds such views or feelings. The word originates from the Greek words misos, hatred, and anthropos, man, human. Misanthropy involves a negative, evaluative attitude toward humanity that is based on humankind's flaws. Hey, which these these devils are misanthropists. They hate you people out here. Like a video I did the other day, they look at you as a bunch of useless eaters, and their whole agenda and their whole new climate agenda is to get rid of a lot of you mouth breathers, man. You nose breathers, you useless eaters here on the earth. And part of it is by giving grip on all these different governments so that they could bring in this new world order and execute their goals for the future of humanity. Which is ultimately eliminating huge parts of the population and a huge swath of you worthless people out here, and to replace you with, AI and robots, and, make a so-called better world for these elites and put you in perpetual slavery through a digital grid, man. But I just want to go into that, just, show you that, hey, the Lord is working, things are happening. This devil is exposed. He's about to be taken down. So we just got to stay patient, stay on our path, keep our eyes single, and keep chanting down Babylon, man. So with that, Lord willing, you are edified. Until the next one, shalom.